The following show features stupid opinions and ideas from two idiot brothers who probably did little research and practiced zero due diligence on the topic at hand. The MLO Bros' opinions do not reflect the views of their employer, guests, sponsors, families, neighbors, or pets. If you do not like what they are saying and don't agree with their views or opinions, don't watch the show. We can promise we do not care. Welcome to the worst show on the internet.
Oh, hi, Isaac.
Hey.
Hi, Charlotte.
I'm tired tonight. I don't know why.
Charlotte, why does your cat always have a bitchy look on her face?
I guess because she's Charlotte. It's just who she is. She
She
doesn't like
looks
anyone on
like
planet Earth
just
except me.
Not happy, right? Is she happy right now, or are you
She's
holding her?
purring like crazy, like an
Oh,
engine.
looks
Yeah.
mean. Hey, everybody. What's up? Luke and Isaac reporting in for our talk back. Today, Isaac, we are going to cover a couple things. Our Niki Frenchko.
What'd she
is
do
back.
now? Our wonderful commissioner of what? Trumbull County?
Oh, so she's the Trumbull County Commissioner, and if you don't know her story, and how she has been nothing but fun for us to cover since she got elected, you could go through our videos and screw you, Tony. Tony's already started.
Tony, she is a Republican.
I bet you like her.
Voted in through Trump.
So she is a Trumbull County Commissioner. She has been nothing but drama, tragedy, entertainment. It all depends on what you're looking for, right? She has sued people. She's been sued. She got fired people. She's been arrested in a meeting. Remember all this stuff that we went over before?
She brought a hammer to a meeting and bashed a window in.
Oh,
a
God.
glass, a glass wall underneath her desk because she didn't like it.
Yes. Oh, I remember we made a video. I actually went, I beat the news media people to it. And I went and I did the information request, and I got the video of her breaking the glass with a hammer. Do you remember that? I made a video. Oh, yeah,
absolutely. She is one of the only people in Youngstown or the Youngstown area that was like, "Hey guys, you should call me." And I was like, "Yeah, we're not calling her. Like, we're not going to call her. No,
I'm going to show you why." And people are like, well, have her on the show. I'm like, I don't even want to have her on the show because she's just looking for reasons to sue people, right?
Right. Yeah.
And what we're going to get into it, what she did recently with a guy who has actually commented on our show. I'm sure he's watching now. He watches every time we talk about her. Is unbelievable.
What did she do? What do you mean?
Well, you want to get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, but anyways, Pete's saying bring her on. I don't want to bring her on because I'm afraid she's gonna accuse us of something. For God's sake.
Yeah, like let's say we bring her on and then she accuses us of like publicly humiliating.
Yeah,
even though she is a public official, so we're allowed to say whatever we want about her, essentially, because she's a public.
Keep that in mind. That's important to this whole thing too. By the way, what you just said, she's a public official. She is she's a public official. She is basically the rules, for those who don't know, the rules for the First Amendment and basically like defamation and all that stuff. If you're a public entity, a public official, a public person, you're in the public, you're held to a higher standard. Right? So like
and the people are protected and the news is protected, freedom of speech. They're protected using
correct. That is correct. There's different laws and rules, right? Yeah. And technically speaking, like, if we tried, like somebody was talking shit about us and we tried to sue them for it,
Tony,
because we're public, we would have a hard time.
The greater Youngstown area is what I said. I mean, my God, Tony. What do you want?
Don't put her in Youngstown. Who would you rather vote for, Frenchko or Ditzler? Oh, Frenchko. I'll tell you why. Because Frenchko helps us have like loads of stuff to talk about. That's the only reason.
Yeah. Well, Frenchko, like you said, Frenchko's content, and at least she's not affiliated with any political party. She's just freaking doing whatever the hell she wants. I think she got ostracized from the stinking Republicans. At this
I
point.
actually have that. Let's all right. So let me grab some of this here. Let's go to what the most recent case. And I don't think I have a video for it, but let me grab it here. Dude, it's just the whole thing is freaking wacko, man. All right, let's grab this here. All right, and then we're gonna go. Do I have? Is there? Oh, they do have a video. Sweet. All right, there's our friends at WF.
There's a restraining order. I can't believe they didn't grant that restraining order.
Hold on. Adam is totally not being serious about that. All right, hold on. All right, so
I'm obsessed, Adam. I'm obsessed with something. I'm obsessed with something about her.
What's that, Isaac?
I don't know.
Okay, ready? All right, hold on. The dog's leaving. Go, Sammy. Get out of here. Go. Shoot.
Go on, Sammy. Get.
Yeah.
Just like an airbud when he drops him off on the beach. I don't want you anymore. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get this to work.
Apple turnover is delicious. Employee turnover, yucky.
Hey, if they're going to do an ad, I'm going to do an
retention
ad.
through better training. Keep and scale your team with Train You All.
Oh, I can skip. All right, here we go. Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Come on.
Good evening. Thank you for choosing 21 News. We begin tonight with shocking allegations in a lawsuit filed by Trumbull County Commissioner Niki Frenchko against the county, the sheriff, and others.
This is different. This is actually a different one.
The lawsuit stems from what her attorney calls the county commissioner's unlawful arrest last year, despite the charge being dismissed. In an exclusive report, Gina Rogers explains why Frenchko's lawyer is asking for summary judgment and for sanctions in federal court.
Attorney David Beatrice says Trumbull County Commissioner Niki Frenchko's First and Fourth Amendment rights were violated when she was arrested July 7th of last year after refusing to apologize for bringing up complaints by some residents about inmates not receiving adequate medical care. The criminal charges of disrupting a public meeting were dismissed by a visiting judge.
Which was super shady.
Was arrested because she would not apologize to the sheriff.
Prior to her arrest, Frenchko videotaped a
which is wrong if that's the case.
Paul Monroe, accusing Frenchko of dishonesty and demanding a public apology. Sheriff Monroe, in his deposition, states Frenchko was arrested under a state statute that allows arrest due to comments that outrage sensibilities. He stated Michelle Frenchko put another employee in emotional distress to the point where she couldn't face the public and is visibly crying. But Attorney Beatrice says the sheriff and two deputies used an unconstitutional statute to arrest and maliciously prosecute Frenchko.
We're not going to deal with this. You're being
claiming she was being disruptive. Yet commissioners' meetings are like the Wild West, full of disruptions by all commissioners. They state Commissioner Frank Fuda disrupted the meeting when he caused Frenchko to get out of her seat to videotape the clerk by blocking her recording with a piece of paper. And state Fuda disrupted several meetings with outlandish disruptive behavior, but was never arrested.
But any public official that holds up a picture of bloody tampons to another public official, that crosses any bounds of decency. It's grotesque.
Commissioner Frank Fuda tells 21 News Frenchko had complained the commissioner's bathroom was a mess. So a janitor took that picture to show it was not his nor Cantala Mesa's mess. Fuda says the piece of paper he used to block Frenchko's videotaping happened to have that picture on it.
No person has ever been arrested in a Trumbull County Commissioners meeting for disrupting a meeting other than Niki Frenchko.
It was the only paper I had.
Sheriff Paul Monroe and commissioners orchestrated the arrest that the sheriff and the two arresting deputies
like a freaking TV show
after a court order was given and letters ordering preservation of evidence.
They got one from the county prosecutor, one from the special prosecutor, one from the judge, and one from me.
The lawsuit also states Commissioner Mauro Cantala Mesa's phone setting deleted messages that should have been preserved. Frenchko's attorneys say because of spoliation or ruined evidence, they're asking for summary judgment over issues where there are no questions of fact and for sanctions. If a federal judge grants summary judgment on those issues, then the trial would only be over damages. With more local news,
wait. I obviously
Commissioner Mauro Cantala Mesa told 21 News
video. I just thought it was on the arrest. Did he say the guy had a picture of tampons and was holding it up to block her?
Yeah, so he was
blocking
the view of the camera, and then it was bloody tampons on a picture of bloody tampons from the bathroom. Are they insinuating that she's dirtying up the bathroom? Is that what they're doing?
I know, dude. Help! I don't know.
And then he's like, "Oh, it's the only piece of paper I had, so that's why I used it." Like, what? What? It's a freaking TV show, dude.
So it's so insane. So here's my problem. Okay, she, in my opinion, is a complete whack job, right? But regardless of if she's bullying everybody off during the meeting, I don't think the sheriff can go in there and arrest her. Like, that's crazy.
No, especially in a public meeting, because the sheriff was upset with she was annoying people. Or why did they say? I forget. We talked about this before. Why did she get arrested?
Remember, she was reading a letter, and they wanted her to apologize for reading a letter or writing about the sheriff.
Yes, for bullying the one lady.
Yeah, right.
Oh
and then I don't think they should have arrested her. I think that was
like in a public meeting too. Like escorted her out of a public meeting. Like it seemed very political.
Smeared her bloody mess all over a public bathroom.
That's what the janitor said he was taking.
She was making the clerk cry. Right. Yeah. But that I understand that. And we've talked about her being a psycho in the back room. Remember we had the video of her like bullying the one person?
Yeah, and recording it and then keeping her phone out and saying, "I'm recording this and there's nothing you can do about it." And
wow, she is.
Yeah.
But the problem is she's crazy, but she's bringing out the crazy in everybody else too.
Right. They're stooping to her level, so to speak.
Wow. All right, I got another one too. I had no idea about the tampons. Man, this gets freaking.
There's all kinds of absolutely insane stories that follow that lady around, from her ex-husband to her.
Here's the other one I was talking
about. Calling the cops on family members.
Yeah, remember her ex-husband?
Yeah, the ex-husband.
Yeah,
and like, remember her daughter calling the cops on her, or her son calling the cops on her?
No, her son was, she's psycho, coming to get me, come save me.
Yeah, crazy, man, just crazy.
Well, we had people when we said we were going to talk about her. I think they're new viewers. Message us. I don't know if you saw them saying you guys need to be careful because she's going to come after you guys next.
Who?
Did you know that?
Frenchko?
We had like three or four people message us saying you guys can't talk about her. She's going to come after you. She's going to sue you.
I don't think she can. She can.
Hey, Nikki, if you're watching this,
right? I don't think she can sue us.
That'd be she can sue. You can sue anybody, Isaac. You could sue anybody. Just get.
I know, but why would she? She would literally, number one, she would give us so much exposure. It would be freaking awesome.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Like the story headlines of council person sues local podcasters for talking about her, and we're literally not doing anything but sharing articles and news.
Sue us.
Like just crazy stories.
Sue us, please sue us. It would be so amazing. Like I said, that would be great. I would go to court dressed up in a 1970s like leisure suit. I mean,
just wild.
Yeah. All right, let's read this one. Okay,
try it for slander. Can you even, if you're a government official, can you sue someone for slander?
Yeah, you can sue somebody for stalking. Ready? All right. So not slander. Yeah, slander. Before we get into this, slander. First off, slander as a public official is so impossible to have happen to you, right? Like, she has to not only prove we lied intentionally about her, right? Because it like an opinion isn't like, if we're saying I think she's crazy, that's an opinion. That's not slander. She has to prove monetary loss. How is she going to do that? Right? She can't.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many different ways.
You'd have to make up a complete lie, and then she would have to prove that you're making up a complete lie. We're literally sharing news articles. Like we're sharing news articles.
Yeah. But again, like Brian, she's so unhinged, she'll try anything. Like again, right. But all that would do, like I said, if any of the government officials sued us, all it would do would create a firestorm that I would literally take a shower of joy in because it would
right.
be
Well, it would just make us bigger because by suing us, you're making us an advertisement.
it's the same. It's the same thing as the people who hate us that
Mhm.
post about us. And by the way,
Yeah.
guys, this might surprise you if you're new here. We
Yeah.
have haters. Like we have stalkers. I would
Yeah.
say we have stalkers to be fair.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, the stalker that called the local radio station.
Yeah.
And dude, it gave us like a whole plot line of winning over the local news talk radio guys. And we freaking did it. It was great content.
Dude, I called the morning show guy the other day.
Yeah.
And was talking. Dude, he knew who I was. He was talking to me. He's like, "Hey, how's your dad? What's going on?"
Right.
He like all of a sudden we're best friends. I was like, "Hey, thanks a lot, stalker."
Yeah.
So it's
Exactly.
amazing. So all right, let's read this article here, shall we?
Mhm.
All right. So this is it's going to be a little. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit for everybody. Tell me if that works out. Is that better?
What?
Can you read it?
It's great. Yeah, it's great.
All right. I'll read it here. So this is amazing. Commissioner Niki Frenchko in civil court. On Tuesday, Trumbull County Commissioner Niki Frenchko appeared in civil court where she accused a 44-year-old Warren man of stalking her and her children. Judge Wyatt McKay presided over the hearing that lasted more than 6 hours of back and forth cross-examination and testimony between Frenchko and the man accused in her request for a protection order, Sean Shook. Does that name ring a bell? Sean Shook? He has commented. He's messaged us. He definitely follows the show a lot too. I think he runs a couple of the pages, the groups too. According to a handwritten filing with the court, Frenchko requested a protection order for her and her 4 children, whom she alleges to also have been targets of the harassment of Shook. Right? She wrote, "Shook has been following me, showing up where I am in situations not related to county business." Frenchko cited a specific instance on November 8th where she claimed Shook showed up at a location she was frequenting, claiming the man lingered, lurked, and stared at her. Her claims state that for at least 15 minutes, Shook stared at her car in a parking lot. She said it got to the point where she requested police watch her leave. Earlier that day, Frenchko said Shook showed up at the regular commissioners meeting to discuss her whereabouts. She cited additional instances of Shook exhibiting similar behavior at meetings and events. Frenchko also wrote about her daughter being followed and photographed. The allegations Frenchko outlined describe her feelings of unease. She wrote that Shook has had a hyperfixation on her, and his behavior has led her to begin changing her driving routes to avoid Shook and having cameras installed at her home. During the Tuesday hearing, Shook argued that he showed up at the commissioners' meeting to exercise his First Amendment rights, but Frenchko said his appearance was not related to county business. Shook also defended himself against several Frenchko claims at stalking events. One instance occurred on October 21st at the Trumbull County Republican Party. Remember, that's where she got shunned by the party, remember, for being a psychopath?
Yeah.
On State Route 46, the night of the county GOP hosted 2024 Republican candidates. Frenchko claimed that Shook appeared at the event for the purpose of being near her, but Shook defended himself from the allegation, telling the court he had even arrived at the event before Frenchko. Frenchko participated in a petition signing event at the party headquarters, but a dispute later that evening led to her being kicked out after being accused of being disruptive for taking videos and photographs during the event. Trumbull County Republican Party Secretary Marlia Campbell previously said Frenchko had others at the event were told to not use their cell phones. Campbell testified in favor of Shook and painted Frenchko as being disruptive that night. Once Frenchko arrived, Campbell previously said that she was a bat out of hell, running person to person, shoving her petition in people's faces. A couple times she was told to stop interrupting. Shortly after the dispute, Frenchko was censored by her party officers, effectively banning her and her campaign literature from the building. No ruling yet has been made, and I believe it was thrown out, by the way.
Yeah. Obviously, like, you don't want people stalking other people, but at this point, so much crazy crap has happened with this lady that it's turning into like the girl that cried wolf situation.
Dude.
Where it's just so ridiculous. I don't know what to believe. Like,
you can't believe a word she says.
No, you can't.
I never met Sean. Okay. I don't know Sean. Sean might wear it somebody's skin suit. He's so psycho at night, right?
Right.
Like he might have like Hannibal Lecter, like wear somebody's face, right?
Right.
But but with Sean, if I had Sean and Nikki lined up and said, who did it? Not knowing, I'm picking freaking Nikki all day because she made that shit up.
Right.
Because she has literally caused nothing but problems. She sued everybody. Remember the thing with her ex-husband?
And then the sad thing is, like, something seriously bad could happen to Nikki, or like something could be happening bad to Nikki, and then nobody's gonna freaking believe her because she's made up all this crap.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's wild. But thank you so much to everybody for being here. If you haven't already, check out our sponsor down below, Valley Insurance Group. We have other sponsors coming here soon. And if you haven't already, we have 65 people watching live right now as we speak. Go down below Luke. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a heart. Give us a smiley face. Something.
We're almost at 10,000 follows.
We have seven people watching. Or 7 people have liked. We need to get that up to like at least 30. And also, if you haven't already, go over to the MLO Bros on Facebook, on YouTube. Subscribe to us. Give us a like on the Facebook page. Give us a follow. We're trying to get to 10,000 followers before the end of the year. That would be awesome. But thank you everybody for chilling with us tonight.
Brian, I don't care. I don't think that was him. I don't care. I don't believe anything that
was arrested for threatening or stalking his neighbor. I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what that is either. And if it was him, I don't know that. But again, even if he did, I don't think I'd believe her. Is that bad?
Yeah.
I don't believe a word she says.
What else we have to talk about tonight, Luke?
Yeah, I was going to say, any other comments before we move on? On Niki Frenchko? We're going to get into the deer stuff. We're also going to get into our charity events. Dude, so let's cover the charity stuff first.
Sure.
Well, actually, let's deer time. Yep, deer time. All right, we got deer time.
But we're not talking about charities. I have gift cards. Look at all these freaking gift cards.
All right, you want to talk about charities first? We're going to talk about the deer after that. All right, so let's go over our numbers real fast. So for those of you, again, new to this program, one of the things we like to do is charity events. And we don't we do some charity stuff like ourselves, but again, we're working on some stuff to make us a 501(c)(3) sometimes if we need it. And that's going to be a surprise coming up here. But anyways, we like to help charities and other fundraisers raise money whenever we can, build awareness, that kind of stuff. So again, you can check out all the videos, right, Isaac? Of us shopping. We adopted a family for Project MKC. It's basically it is a family. You adopt a family
for the Christmas
and there it is. And you buy presents for them. They give you a Christmas list and a bunch of stuff. Isaac, you went in and got the biggest family they had?
Yeah, so I heard about it, and we love Project MKC. We love Justin, we love Shelly, and all the gang over there, and everything that they do. So we adopted a family of 8 people. It was 6 kids. So they sent over the Christmas list. We have been documenting our shopping extravaganza. We shopped for 1 kid each video. And how much money have we raised for this family so far?
Oh, okay. Ready?
Yeah, let's hear that number.
So and again, we've been collecting donations. So we have for Project MKC, we have gathered, now this is including the presents, right?
Yes, including presents.
Total amount of funds,
ridiculous.
$2,510 donated from 42 people.
Okay.
2,510. We spent about $1,350 in presents for the kids.
Okay. I got $500 in gift cards from John Eagle.
Well, you need to go back out there and you need to get 800 more.
I only have. The problem is I only have I think we have a $500 limit on our card, so I have to go back multiple times and keep getting gift cards.
You could probably call Huntington and have them shut that off.
Well, the other thing I'm doing too is I'm getting $25 gift cards. So I'm like clearing out Giant Eagle of all their gift cards. And I'm doing like Amazon, Target, like all these Hot Topic, because I knew the one girl wanted Hot Topic. So just absolutely having a blast doing it. But it's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, dude. No. So we got to keep going. Call Huntington and they could probably shut that limit off.
Or maybe it's 50. I think $50 a gift card. I have 10.
Yeah. But basically, we are giving this is the summary of this one. We are buying $1,300 worth of presents, and we are donating basically $1,200 in gift cards. We're going to chip. You and I are chipping in another $100. So it's going to be, you got to do that too. So it's going to be a total of $1,300 in gift cards.
So I need to get $800 more in gift cards.
Exactly.
Okay.
And we are chipping in $100.
We can do 200. We could probably do 200.
Want to do 200?
Yeah.
All right, let's do 200. So dude, I'm not lying to you, Isaac. I'm not lying to you.
Yeah.
The family we sponsored is getting better stuff than my family is getting. And you know what?
Adam, the thing is, I'm thinking about using the fuel perks. So do I use the fuel perks and give them the gas? Like,
how are you gonna give a family gas? You're gonna give them?
I don't know. I just start filling up gas tanks with fuel perks and just give them all the gas.
Like walking up to their porch.
Yeah.
Just, hey, we got you a bunch of gas.
Because you know that the haters, our haters will be like, these sons of bitches are doing this for the free gas. They don't care about kids. They're doing it because they want free gas.
They did all this for free gas.
Yeah.
Those
40 gallons. 40 gallons. That's a lot of gas. That's why they're doing this. They want free gas.
Right. Dude, you know
those MLO bros, they don't care about kids. They want gas.
Yeah. Oh, dude, we had some hoe bag saying, what was she saying? We're not a 501(c)(3). Nobody can check our books. They're going to keep all the money. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right. Why would we do that? And like, it's the same exact thing. We are an LLC or LLP. I don't know which one, but it's the same thing as when you go into Giant Eagle and they're like, oh, you want to make $1 donation to whatever? Yeah, that's the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing.
It's crazy, except we're doing it. And we're doing it. We're trying to help more. This is just proof, Isaac, no matter what you do, people are going to bitch, right? People, and you know what? These people are bitching about our charity stuff because they don't like other stuff we said. That's all it is.
Right. It's not about anything we're doing for charities. It's like you said, they hate what we say or what we represent sometimes. And it's like, guys, we have all different kinds of things. You're going to hate something we do. So just get over it. Like we're helping the community. If you're really going to complain and you want to see our freaking transaction summary,
I'll show you everything. I got it all.
You can see it. But please, if you're going to complain and say that we're terrible people, we don't do anything for the community, at least back it up and prove that you do more for the community than just complain about two idiot brother podcasters online. Like, do you do anything other than that? Are you doing anything for the community? Because please go out and prove that you're better than us and do all these wonderful.
There you go. You know what? Yeah, you want to shut us up? Go do better. Go do better than us, please. That's a great idea, Isaac. Instead of getting all pissy with it, go.
Right. And then report back and tell us how much better you are than us after you helped all the community with everything.
Exactly. Great idea. All right. So that's Project MKC. Now, another one we did, and we're wrapping this up tonight, last day, because we're going to go drop a check off tomorrow, is Full Spectrum. That is hold on a second here.
LGBTQ after our debacle with the pastor.
Yeah.
We decided to, since he was being hateful, we decided, hey, the people that he hates, we are going to support them and we are going to help them raise some money for whatever they want. So,
So with that one, this is really impressive because you got to remember this just started Tuesday last week, right? We had over 27 people donate $11 $1,135, which is going to go to the full spectrum.
That's sick.
It's crazy, right? In a week, dude. In a week, we gathered $1,000 basically, $1,200 basically.
Sweet.
Towards this. I mean, it's perfect. So
Yeah. When are we doing that?
I don't know. We could. The CEO was texting me today, and he's like around 5, and I'm like, dude, I got
kids
and sports and everything else like that. So I don't know if we just go drop a check off. I mean, we can take. It's not about meeting him, shaking hands. Let's go drop a check off. So
yeah, let's do it tomorrow morning or something.
Yeah, exactly. We just swing by there. All right. So that's that. So those are our 2 things. Now, Thursday, Isaac, you ready? Since it's the season of giving, we are going to fire up 2 more charities.
What are we doing? I don't even hear about it. I think I wasn't paying attention when you told me that.
I'm not going to ruin it yet. One is going to be, we're going to have to use my truck to gather stuff.
Oh God, this sounds time consuming.
It's not going to be that bad. No, it's not. Actually, I think we're going to have people. We got to figure out a drop off point. I'm thinking,
what are we doing?
There is a organization up in Trumbull County. So we're going to go up to Trumbull County.
Okay.
Let me find it. Hold on.
Great. Frenchko's gonna get us up in Trumbull.
We're gonna get arrested. Well, the cops don't like her, so we're safe with that.
Yeah.
Let me find it here. Where's it at? I'm looking. Hold on. Sorry. Keep talking, Isaac.
Oh, I'm yawning. Hold on.
You tired today?
I am very tired tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Sorry, we're slow here in the middle of the pod, but Luke's looking up our what we're doing. Are we doing this on Thursday?
No, it's going to be until Christmas.
Okay.
So it's a donation drive. It's called Everyday Essential Donation Drive. With these generous donations, it's Alta Care Group and our dedicated volunteers will collaborate to craft care packages aimed at providing support to families within our community.
Okay.
They are accepting donations, and this is actually perfect because we were talking about Niki Frenchko.
Okay.
Accepting donations for hygiene products.
Yes.
Toiletries, school supplies, and other everyday essentials. So basically, essentials.
Toilet paper.
Dude, people have a problem getting this stuff, I guess, and like hygiene products and stuff like that because it's expensive. So we're gonna gather up a bunch of freaking tampons and drive to Warren and drop this off.
Dude, let's just go load up the back of your truck with a crap ton of tampons.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, can we just do the tampon part? I mean,
did they say what flavor they want? The lemon, strawberry, or do you know what I'm talking about? How they have the colors?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know a lot about tampons. I'm 44 years old. I don't understand them. I don't get them. I know some of them have wings, but I don't think those are tampons. I think those are like I don't.
Don't they fold out?
I don't know. Dude, it's like I don't understand it.
They fold out into Shelby calls them stingrays.
I don't know.
Because they fold out and then they have the string, so they look like stingrays.
But those are different though.
That's a tampon, dude. No.
Our real estate manager is
great for nosebleeds.
Like I don't know. All I know is like when you're in like elementary school playing like basketball and you go in the girls' locker room, they had like the things where you
the tampon dispensers. Yeah.
I just don't. I don't. Get
or you go. So when you went to other schools, right? So you go to Lisbon or Crestview or Stingray. Dead. Yeah. So you go to a different school to play basketball and you would use the opposing school's girls' locker room.
Yeah, because
I remember being in 7th grade and going into the locker room and being like, "Oh, look at these cool metal containers in the stalls," and then you open like, "Oh my god, no!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Dude,
it's so bad. What is wrong with girls?
Why
is there so much blood in there? What is that?
I'm gonna throw up. It's so gross. I don't understand that. I don't. I'm so good. That is one of the reasons. Now, that's one of the reasons I'm glad I'm not a girl. And Shelby hasn't had a kid yet. Wait until a kid. comes. Wait until you witness that. The miracle of birth. Okay.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing. Seeing a baby, right? A brand new Lucas died like 3 times.
I take notes.
It is something you will never forget, and it'll be burned in your mind forever as a dude. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, got it.
You're never going to be the same after that when you see a little head pop out of there.
Got it. I'm sure.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just like she's screaming and yelling, and the baby comes out, and the doctor's like, "Hey, look, it's a baby." And you're like, "What the fuck? I just made a kid."
All right.
Yeah. So
it's like all I can picture is Ace Ventura coming out of the back of the rhino.
Dude, that's it too. That's it.
Awfully hot in these rhinos.
Can you ask Shelby if I could be there for the first one?
In the operating room?
Yeah, I just want to be in there and just.
No, I don't think she'd let that happen.
No, come on. I just want to see my nephew come out. My little pale.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be. I don't think she's cool with that. I don't think she's cool with that.
Can I be in the waiting room at least?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I want to see the pale little baby.
Yeah, you can absolutely see the pale
baby. Tony's helping us bring it in here. Dear topic. All right, fine. We don't want to talk about childbirth.
Right.
And tampons. All right. Next topic. The deer, Isaac. It's never going to end, ever.
Yes, the deer. What's happening now?
All right, here we go. We have been covering the deer. Let me present. Sorry, guys. We were so slow on this.
You keep fighting the deer, and I just like the deer people, the STD people, the Save the Deer people. And like, I just, at this point, it's like, it's just dumb. Like, their attempts are just dumb.
Oh, it's so dumb. So this is not the one I want.
Like, it's been proven to help the park. It's like, you have to do something, and you've come up with, like they said in that article, like the judge said, you've come up with no valid reasons why we should not do this.
Here it is. You see it? Right,
yeah.
All right. So let me, this is crazy. So what happened for those of you living under a rock again? There was a deer call in Mill Creek Park. I'm not going over all that. Basically, to control the deer numbers, they let hunters in, they let sharpshooters in. I want to say like almost 150, 160 deer have been cleansed from the park so far this year. Cleansed, removed, harvested. What else did they say?
I think the word's harvested.
Harvested.
Culled. I think culled.
But there are these group of Save the Deer people. We like to call them the STD people. And they don't give a shit about the park. I've come to the conclusion. They don't give a shit about you. They don't care about anything but these deer. They don't care about kids. They don't care about anything other than these deer. So they sued the park, brought them to court, saying basically a lawsuit saying that the people felt in danger. The numbers weren't right, blah, blah, blah. The initial judge kicked it out, right? Said, this doesn't hold up. They appeal it.
Okay.
Appeal is this. So this came through with the appeal. Judge upholds the decision to deny stopping the controlled deer hunt. On Monday afternoon, Mahoney County Common Pleas Judge Anthony Donofrio upheld magistrate's decision to deny a preliminary injunction that would have stopped the controlled hunting of deer within Mill Creek Park. The hunt will continue for now. Judge Donofrio's ruling comes 2 months after a hearing in which the people living around the park asked the hunt to be halted. Magistrate Nicole Alexander ruled at the time there was no evidence the public interest would be served. On Monday, the judge agreed, writing that there is no error of law or fact. Concerning the judge's decision, Metro Young said, "We are pleased that the magistrate ruling was upheld." Mark Dan, who represents this lawyer is just making money off these deer people. Mark Dan, who represents the people trying to stop the hunt. This is round 2 of a 10-round fight. We will have filed a motion for a summary judgment.
If I will make lots and lots of money.
Exactly, man. We intend to take our argument to the 7th District Court of Appeals. Dan's argument is that the Metro Park Board of Commissioners do not have the authority to make deer hunting decisions.
Dang, look at your ads, Luke.
What is it?
What you looking up on the internet to get those ads?
What are they? Let's hear.
I see. Luke was looking up what to do with his dog that had heart issues.
I have not Googled this one. Let's see what this is. I'm not clicking that because it's going to virus my computer.
Yeah, and then Luke likes big tittied ladies. That's what he,
no comment. Do no Frio. So did you read the initial, like the judge's ruling? Like it wasn't in there.
Yeah. Like I said, he basically said like there's no like we'll listen to the professionals, and the professionals say to call the deer. Like that's what we got.
ODNR,
right?
The Ohio Department of Natural Resources,
right?
Run the deer. Like
right.
Like if a deer's in your backyard, Isaac,
right? That's
not your deer. You know who's in charge of that deer? ODNR.
Oh, really?
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
ODNR has total. They probably have too much control over deer, all the animals. That's ODNR. Fish. That's ODNR, and they can say what the hell goes on with their deer no matter where they are. ODNR. Did you know on your 5 acres that you own?
Yeah.
ODNR is allowed to walk onto your property and you can't stop them.
Okay. What are they going to do?
Well, if they're looking for animals or deer or something like that, poachers, they're allowed to walk on your property.
Okay.
And you can't stop them.
I'm not allowed to say get off my property. It's my property. I'll do it.
Nope.
Really?
Nope. They can look. They could say there's hunters back there, and they can go on your property and arrest hunters.
No kidding. I didn't know that.
100%. They have total. Dude, it's crazy how much power it is.
Well, why would they ever arrest hunters on my property? I'll be like, I don't mind them being here. Leave them alone.
Yeah, if they don't have a license.
I don't mind them being here.
But
they're not hunting. They're just shooting.
Okay, that's okay though. But if they're hunting, then they can get arrested.
They're not hunting. They're just shooting. That's what I'd say. Get off my property.
But like if I'm at like my hunting spot,
yeah,
and like you're supposed to have a letter of permission from the owner, and I don't have, you can get in trouble. Like there's all kinds of rules.
Right.
So that is basically it. I think that'll continue. Did you hear about them out on 224 in the middle of the dark the other night? The deer.
Yeah. Well, did they move that carcass in front of that sign? Is that what they did? That was
messed up too, wasn't it?
Right. It was that dead deer in front of the
Mill Creek Park did this with a dead deer sign.
Yeah, but it like was clearly hit by a car.
Yeah, they're so dumb. Dude, they're so dumb. There's people, like I said, they're gonna waste all this money. I wish they would donate some of their money somewhere else.
Right. Just go into some lawyer, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Lucas. Hi. Sorry, Lucas just got home. How's basketball?
Late night, huh, Lucas?
Yeah.
You had basketball in Liberty tonight, didn't you?
How'd it go?
Good.
Why do you look so tired?
Because I'm tired.
Go to sleep.
Maybe shower first, bud. Maybe shower before you hop in bed.
You're getting to you're 13 now.
I'm going.
Your body's going through changes.
I don't want to hear it.
Changes. Time to make a change. Changes. Lucas, let me see that armpit hair. Let me see it.
No, do not show our fans your armpit hair. He was taking his shirt off.
Let's see it, Lucas.
Go take a shower. Okay, it's disgusting. Good night. Love you. Bye. Ugh.
You know, that's not proof that my nephew's a weirdo, and
I wonder where
has to deal with his weird Uncle Isaac all the time. I swear he does love me. I swear.
Dude, he was gonna come over here and show everybody his armpit hair.
Of course he was, because he's one of us.
The harvest of entrails in the yards at the S2. That's a great idea. Oh my god, could you imagine? Oh. All right, so that is basically it with the deer people too, man. It's been freaking nuts. Can we call this one early tonight?
Let's do it. I'm all for it, man. I'm ready to go to sleep.
All right, so tomorrow we are going to drop a check off. Yeah, we're all tired. Sorry, everybody. We're like exhausted tonight. This is
thank you everybody so much for watching. If you tuned in this far, also if you could, MLO Bros stands for Mortgage Loan Originator Brothers. We are loan officers. We are now licensed real estate agents. If you need a real estate agent to sell your house, if you need a real estate agent to show you houses, either Luke or I can do it. If you need to get pre-approved for financing, Luke and I can do it. Rates, Fed announced today, Federal Reserve announced
baby.
Over the next 16 months, they will be making 6 cuts to the rates.
Maybe 6.
Maybe 6 cuts of the rates. They're saying that, but they will course correct if they have to. If they start lowering rates and inflation gets out of control, they are going to turn that ship around immediately.
Yeah,
so
100%.
That's what they're saying is going to happen. I honestly, Luke, the smart thing to do for the Fed would be to drop rates down, I think, into the 6s or 5s and then kind of barcode them around there.
Well,
I don't think it would be smart to drop it all the way down to 3 or 4 again.
No. Well, here's the thing, Isaac. It went up to 8.
Yeah.
What is happening this coming year?
Election season. Yeah. It's politics.
You're not going to get reelected with an 8% interest rate.
Right.
Does that make sense? Because that would be cannon fodder for the Republicans towards the Democrats, right?
Right.
They're going to lower those rates, and you're going to get lower mortgage rates, and you're going to get a housing market that booms because it's an election year. I mean, it happens.
Right. Sounds good to me. I need money. Sounds good to me. Mortgages have been getting absolutely slaughtered. I need to make some money. I need interest rates to come up. Let's go, Biden. Joe Biden. Woo! Bring the rates down, baby.
I don't care. I don't care who the hell the president is. I don't care what party they're in.
Listen, Joe Biden, listen to me. Joe Biden, you bring rates down to 5.5, I'll vote for you. I'm so broke right now. You bring rates down to 5.5, I'll vote for you. I'll make a good amount of money over the next 2 years. You bring rates down to 5.5.
Exactly. I will vote for you if the rates drop.
I'll vote for you.
I don't care.
I'm sorry. I'll vote for you, Mr. Puppet, that the Democrats are just perching up there. Basically, weekend at Biden's, where they're just like kind of pushing you up there, even though you're basically dead.
Well, you could be the Republican Mitch McDonald, where he goes like,
Mitch McConnell. Have you ever seen the videos where it's like he's having like war flashbacks? It zooms out, and like in the foreground there's like bombs going off, and he's thinking about like World War II,
like post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Right. Somebody wants to clip that. If rates get down to 5.5, I'll vote for Biden.
Oh god, that was so funny. So we have that coming up. Yeah, it's good. But anyways, real estate, mortgages, whatever. Let us know. We'd love to help you guys out. Either one of us. If I can't do if you want to go walk around houses with Isaac or me, let us know, and then the other one can do the financing.
You can. Right? You go. I'm tired of going to see houses. I already have clients that are driving me all over Youngstown. I'm already tired of being a real estate agent. Go with Luke. I'll help finance you,
dude.
You go.
I want to go. The difference is all of your age generation is like buying houses, right?
Yeah.
That's the difference here. So you're getting all your friends that want to go look at houses. I mean, dude, I'll take you up. If somebody want to go look at houses tomorrow, let me know. I'm ready.
Right. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I'll go look at houses. I don't care. I got nothing else to do right now. Let's go.
But call us. We'll help you. We need money. We're bored out of our minds. Mortgage is slow. Please.
If not, please. I'll tell you what.
Please use this.
If rates don't go down by May or June, we are going to be pushing our new the MLO Bros lawn and landscaping company because we're going to
start stripping. I'm going to start stripping. I'm just going to start stripping.
I don't want to start stripping because then it's going to be like I'm going to be up on stage dancing, and they're going to be like, oh, look at this old guy, fat guy dancing. He's just doing like I don't want to do that.
I'm going to start stripping.
Lawn and landscape. That's what we're doing. The MLO Bros. Trimming your hedges.
It's not slander if it's true. Biden's a friggin' husk.
All right, we'll be back Thursday. Dude, we don't have a guest, so I'm going to look for a guest. If not, we'll just talk.
Tuesday is we're having on Jeremy. He wants to come on and talk about his t-shirts because he's Tuesday.
Cool. So
in his event that's on Thursday.
Oh, and the Mahoning Matters guy wants to come on too. You know Mahoning Matters?
Yeah.
He wants to come on too. So maybe Thursday?
Sure. I don't care. Let's do it.
Thursday next week.
I gotta go buy more gift cards tomorrow, and we gotta go drop off that check. So
okay. All right. I'll talk to you in the morning. Everybody, thanks for watching. Bye. Love you. Bye. Where's my I'm so tired. I'm going to bed right now.
Me too.
All right, bye.
What is it?
Created video recording of the commissioners.
All right, ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go.
Welcome to Meet the Trumbull County Commissioners, where we dive into what could be the most embarrassing county commissioners in all of the United States and possibly the world. Let's go first. Let's look at Commissioner number 1. Independent and recently elected Janice Malloy.
This is Denny Malloy, and I'm running for Trumbull County Commissioner. Like the tens of thousands in the Mahoning Valley, I was a Democrat who proudly voted for President Trump, and I will do so again. It's time to shake up Trumbull County. As an independent, I will lead us into the future, working with both parties to do what is best for Trumbull County's future. I will be owned by nobody but you, the citizens. When you go to cast your vote, stand with me. Vote Denny Malloy, an independent voice for Trumbull County. Finally, a commissioner for all of us. Paid for by friends of Denny Malloy.
Let's meet Commissioner number 2, Mauro Canamalessa. Anyways, seriously, real fast, I hate to interrupt the program. This Canamalessa guy, he's like a freaking ghost. He doesn't have any videos. He doesn't have any commercials. All I know is he's been in like doing government stuff with the Democratic Party for like 8 years, and he's got a kid, and he graduated from Warren JFK. Like, and Baldwin Wallace, I think. Like, dude is like legitimately a ghost. I don't know what's up with it. He's like, I don't know. It's weird, super creepy, super weird. Google it. All that pops up, Google his name. All that pops up is like some bishop guy named Mauro Canamalessa with a big beard. Very strange. That's all. Okay, bye. Finally, let's meet Commissioner number 3. She is the dream girl of every Facebook person that has a Donald Trump picture, a picture of a bald eagle, possibly a sports car, and is more than likely age 50 or older, Niki Frenchko.
Good evening. Of meeting statute from any commissioner, sheriff's, or auditor's office staff referencing Commissioner.
Thanks for joining Meet the Trumbull County Commissioners.